Hello, hello, hello. It's a certified health coach and master trainer Solomon. So today we're going to dive into the purple rain archetypes. And these are the three types of men that women love. So I'm glad to have you all here with me on this Saturday night. I had some technical difficulties, but we're here right now. So I have an awesome, amazing show that we're going to have today. So I was watching Purple Rain last night, and I was thinking like, wow, Prince, man, Prince has like a lot of different flash and charisma, and I realized that Prince actually has all three of the archetypes that we're going to talk about today, which this is extremely rare. Most people do not have three. Even myself, I have only two of the archetypes. So the archetypes that we're talking about is the gorgeous man, the pretty boy, and the bad boy. So those are the three archetypes. So I got some clips that we're going to play, got some images that we're going to go and look at, and let's get into it. We're going to have some fun, and ladies, you're going to learn some good stuff. Okay, so this is the first type. The first archetype is the gorgeous man. He's the man that he can come inside a room and just command attention because he looks good. And it's not only about his face, it's about his aura, it's about his body, his image. I'm gonna give an example of one thing that I realized for myself is when I put a suit on, something happens. Whether I'm in a room with other men, something happens. So I realized that wow, when I put a suit on, I command attention because something about me and my height and how I am, it works well with me. So I knew that I wouldn't have had that me being a gorgeous man. Pretty boy, not really. The pretty boy is the guy that he has like this boyish charm, the boyish looks, round face. No, I don't have that though. And now we're going to talk about the last archetype. We're going to talk about the bad boy. So I definitely worked on this. I had some, but then I worked on it to really build this out. So the bad boy is the guy that he do what he want to do. He's honest. He speaks his mind. It's about a woman, getting on his mission, adding value to him. So I definitely have a lot of that in me. So I really only have two the archetypes, the gorgeous man and the bad boy. And I got different clips that we're gonna play from Purple Rain. I'm gonna give you my commentary on it, and I'm gonna break this down. So, Aisha, so let's start with the first clip that I wanted to go and play when I was watching it. And I'm gonna talk about some of the different things that Prince did that were just so smooth and so cool. Okay, now let's watch this one clip. Now, this is where we're gonna start from the beginning. We're gonna start from when Prince first met Apollonia. So this was so slick. Okay, so first thing that he did, hold a second, so right here. Okay, first thing that he did. So when he seen her, he laid eyes on her. He didn't say anything. He stayed a mystery. And look at what else he did. And I'm gonna break this down. She could see the tension and the energy. He looked at the other server lady. He see her name. He see her name. He walk. He get right behind her. So this is a straight bad boy. Just she can sense him being behind her. So everybody else is playing. So that's a Morris Day. So just super cool. So this so yeah, so he didn't say all this time, he didn't say nothing to her. She still can sense that he's behind her. So they're watching, this band play. They're getting in. Back then, those guys had so much style. Look at Prince. He got his shades on. So that's yeah. So this gorgeous man. He has that though. He has a little smirk. All this time, he hasn't said not one word to her. So he's just checking out her presence, checking out her aura. Okay, he get a little smirk. She started talking to him, saying hi, and then he was gone. Bam, he still hasn't said not one word to her. So man, so that was just straight. cool. That was straight cool, straight bad boy all day. So Prince, as I was saying that when I was looking at this yesterday, Prince has all three. Let me take this off. Hold on. Move this from the screen. Yeah, so Prince has all three. So, and it's the reason why I say this though. So once again, he met Apollonia and he hasn't said not one word to her. So he just, man, dude is too slick. Okay, so now let's go look right at the tier. So the tier list. I'm gonna pull this up right now. So okay, so tier list. So definitely, so Prince. So Prince definitely has the pretty boy. He has that. So I mean, so look at this right here. So this guy. Okay, so in this image right here, Prince actually has on heels. He has on heels. He's looking, kind of feminine, But yeah, just I mean, that's what he do the thing. He's just in touch with his feminine side. And Prince is like the only guy that he actually has like a woman hairstyle, but it's cool, because he's Prince. And then he has heels on. I mean, he's the. I mean, that alone is just pretty boy all day. I mean, that's extreme pretty boy. But yeah, all right. So okay, so he definitely has that. He has also the gorgeous man. He has that too. So okay, but we're gonna get more into that. So that's the first clip that I wanted to go and show. And this definitely was also a bad boy, how he was looking at her from behind. This was bad boy. He definitely has that. Okay. So, so now I'm gonna play another clip because I've been meaning to go and do this show, but now I say, okay, I have to finally do it. Now I'm gonna play another clip and we're gonna get more into this.
You in the business?
Well, I'm a singer.
Oh.
First Avenue's really famous.
Okay, so look at that though. So she asked him a question, and then no, actually, they're talking for a little bit, and then he just has this look like, okay, he's just not mesmerized by her being hot, so he's not about that. So okay,
A lot of bands make it after playing there. Must be real exciting.
Is that what turns you on?
What do you mean?
so he didn't answer. He didn't answer her question. He just giving out statements. Okay, is that what you turn? Is that what turns you on?
Making it.
It'd be nice for a change.
So he's studying her motivation. What she want.
It's all I dream about. And you?
So he's all in her brain. He knows her fantasy. Okay, she wants to make it. She knows this. And then this is good too. So she asked him about him and what he want, and he didn't answer nothing.
What do you dream about? Will you help me?
Nope.
Straight bad boy again. So he didn't answer her question. He told her no. And then that's one of the other things as just straight bad boy is he's not trying hard to impress her. He told her no. She's shot like, what? No. So she's not used to guys telling her no. Straight bad boy. So in this scene, Prince is just straight bad boy right there all day.
Pardon me?
Nope. Wanna know why?
And the other thing is that he didn't back down at all. So in the song though, a lot of guys they be so afraid to say, "Oh my God, telling her no, she's not gonna like me no more." Oh no, no, he didn't care. So it just okay, this is what it is, and and then he meant what he said.
Nope.
Because you wouldn't pass the initiation.
What initiation?
Well, for starters, you have to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
So look at that. So this is the other thing he did. Is just he went and gave her some instructions. He gave her something to do, and he wanted to see how well is she going to cooperate with what he want her to do. So you see that. So just it's a lot of good insight and wisdom from this movie. This movie is actually older than me. I was born in '86, and this movie came out in what '83, I think, '84, '83. So this movie is older than me. And oh, and by the way, this is actually my favorite movie of all time.
What?
You have to purify yourself in Lake Minnetonka.
And then some. So she's thinking about it, and then she's willing to do what he want her to do. So, yeah, this is cold. Yep, she up to it. Hold on, hold on. I gotta fast forward this because she's finna get kind of. I passed it. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so she's gonna jump in the water.
Hold it.
Yeah, look at that though. So look at the look of her face. Like he actually, I would have did that.
I don't believe it! How can you do that to me? Damn you! I'll kill you!
Oh, bad boy again. So he's using his bike. He's throwing dirt everywhere.
Are you sick? How many girls have you done this to?
And it's like, yo, wow. So man, so that scene, I love watching this scene. It's definitely one of my favorite scenes of all time.
Come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere. That was a rotten thing to do.
I'm sorry. I tried to stop you.
And it's look at that looks. Okay, so you actually had me to do this. Okay, man. So just look at that look. This woman is just, she likes him so much. She's not even mad at him no more. She's wet. She's finna get her wet butt on his bike.
I must have looked pretty ridiculous.
No, you look great. I took some nerve. I wouldn't have gotten that water. Come on.
So once again, like this is classic. This is classic bad boy right here. So look at how he's gonna keep testing her and teasing her. One,
Come on.
Come on!
again. He did. This part is hilarious. But yep. So he played hard to get some. Just he making her work for it.
Okay. Don't get my seat all wet.
So fire. So man. So yep. So that was an amazing scene. Now. So that definitely was Bad Boy all day. So let's go back to our tier list. Let me take this off. Hold on. Okay. So this was definitely So I'm trying to move it over. Hold on. Okay. That was definitely Bad Boy all day. So him being on the bike, him playing hard to get, him not answering her questions, him just only telling her what to do, him just, seeing what she follow his instructions. That was Bad Boy all day. So this I was saying, so Prince, the pretty boy look, he has that bad boy image. Man, it's okay, it's cold. Now, what's the next scene that I want to play that we're going to get into? And also, too, a bad boy is also a guy that he's honest. So he's honest, and he's doing what he want to do, and he's not going out his way to try to impress the woman just because she's beautiful or he want her. So yeah, so that was definitely a very good classic scene. Now I'm gonna play the other clip I wanted to play. What clip was it? Next, this one. Take this off.
Give me that. That on your boot.
So once again, so he's giving her, he's talking in statements. He's saying, he's telling her what to do. Give me that, bad boy all day, So, but then still, he's still using some qualities of him being that gorgeous man, and then she went and did what he wanted her to do. So she's following his instructions.
Hey, wait! Give it back to me.
You can have it back later.
I want it back now, okay?
Who gave it to you?
A person.
Male or female?
Huh?
You're lying. I can tell just by your reaction you're lying.
Another thing, just another bad boy move. He don't believe nothing that she says. He's trying to get to the truth.
So you gave it to me. It's not yours anymore.
And it's shooting like, man, I cannot figure this, man. This guy is tough. And this guy, he's not impressed with just my beauty. He's making me jump in rivers and lakes and doing this stuff. He's taking my jewelry. Man, I really like this guy. You see it all on her face. So you see that though, and then I like how in this scene how at first he was behind her, now she's behind him trying to go and win him over. Look at that. So I like that though. So she's watching and seeing, okay, man, he's into this. He wants to have this. So she's paying attention. And then he didn't ask her to buy him that guitar.
See something you like?
Let's go.
And some, and then he gave her back her jewelry when he felt like giving it back to her. Chris was so cool with it though. So man, so that was a great scene right there. So that scene was great. Okay, now it's next thing. We're gonna keep moving. And yeah, and so now we're gonna talk a little bit more about the gorgeous man. And there was times that I realized that I was considered a gorgeous man. A few different times. I think about how when I was about 21 years old, this was long enough time ago. Maybe about 17 years ago, a while ago. And my uncle, he went and took me. He took me to a strip club when I turned 21, and then my grandfather came out, and we went to a few different strip clubs. One strip club was called Arnie's. Arnie's is not around right now, so it's out there. It's out south. It was off for 100 something. So we went there. My grandfather went and and took his nap. My other uncles wouldn't. They actually didn't believe that my grandfather was going to go to the strip club. They're saying, now he ain't finna go his bedtime. My grandfather, he went and took his nap, and he went. And the part that made it so funny was my grandma knew that we was going out, but then she didn't know where we was going. She just knew we was going out. So my grandfather, he went and got, and this is back when my Uncle Serge had this F-350 four-door truck. And then so my grandfather, he came in the truck, And then suddenly my grandma was like, "Yes, I'm coming too." And then my grandfather was like, "Go, son, go!" So and my uncle Sir with it, it took off. Oh man, that was a long time ago. So yeah, so that was a long time ago. And then we went to different strip clubs, and I went to this one strip club, and this one lady, she went and liked me, and she actually wanted me, to come over her house. And then I came over her house one day, and then the part that's so astonishing is she definitely was a working girl, because at first she was like, well, uh, I spend the whole day with you for this amount of money. And even back then, I still had standards. I was like, well, I don't pay women for stuff like that. I don't pay women, for intercourse. That I don't do that. She said, "Oh, and then she still wanted me, to deal with her anyway." So that's when I knew that, oh wow, okay, I'm, I'm different than most guys, because I had the standards, and I was not paying no woman, to deal with her. And she was a stripper. She was used to guys doing that. So that was one thing, just the gorgeous man, by him being so nice looking, with his vibe, with his looks, women will want to be with him. Or the other thing that I realized was, me being a trainer and doing sales, is being a gorgeous man, women want to hear what you have to say. So for the most part, women don't talk to me crazy, and they want to hear what I have to say. So that's the benefit of being a gorgeous man. So that's why we're gonna say, especially me having a suit on, the gorgeous man right here. Oh, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna show that on camera. Let me show that. So okay, so I take this off. Now we're gonna move it. Okay, take this back down. Okay, now I'm back here. So once again, it's just me moving this up right here when I got the suit on. Hold on. I'm that gorgeous man. I am gorgeous man. So when you can command a room with your image and your looks, that's a gorgeous man right there. Or another word for saying gorgeous man, which I heard, is women say, man, he's a looker. He's a looker right there. He's a looker. All right, okay. That was the other scene that I want to go and show. Okay. Oh yeah. So but this was the straight bad boy right here. So this is the scene where man, I actually took some moves from this scene. So it was like one day. This is back when I was a model and still starting off being a coach. And I met this one lady, and this one. Now what happened was I was watching Purple Rain, I think that same week or so, and I thought this scene was just so cool, about how Prince went, and it just dealt with Apollonia. He snuck her in, he did this, and then just first let me go play the scene, and I'm gonna finish telling you all the story. Okay, so Prince, he went and snuck her in. Yeah, so that's definitely bad boy all day. He got the room dark. He got from behind her. He went and did that. He scared her a little bit. He playing games with her a little bit. It's so funny. And then like so he's talking to her, and then he's telling her this story, and she hears this sound. So she was thinking that this guy was the girl is like crying or something. That just but basically the girl is actually having a good time. So oh yeah, so he went and snuck her in. He went and did that. Yeah, wow, just that was such a long time ago. I can't believe I wasn't even alive back then. So he got the different scenery. He has that. So, oh my God, I haven't seen one of those in ages. I know that my uncle had one of those. Okay, so he's talking to her. No. He's just he's waiting for her. He's gonna turn around. Now she's gonna turn around. Hold on, let me go fast forward a little bit though. So he scared her a little bit. And at first, she said no, and then he just okay, she don't mean it. He could just tell that she's just playing a little hard to get. And then they start getting closer. They start making out. Yeah. So wow. So what a movie! What a movie! So this movie's about and then man, this movie was so great. So there they go. So just they're doing all this though, and look at this. So this was straight bad boy all day. So this he got her right there like that. He messed around with her. He got her on the edge of the bed. That's just straight bad boy. He got from behind her like that. That was straight cold. So that was straight bad boy all day. One. See, this is why I said that Prince is pretty balanced. Look at how he touching her there, kissing her like that. So now let me go finish explaining my story. So when I seen this, I was watching this few days I was watching this, and I met this one lady. I met her in a club, and she was she was African, and what happened? One of her parents was from Nigeria, and she was from she also was from Chicago. She actually lived in Atlanta, but she was out here, I think, for the weekend or so. And she liked me a lot, and she wanted me to be in her video. And even back then, my standards were high. I said, okay, if I'm gonna be in your video, I gotta be the head person in the video, the head dude. And yes, and then so we went, and did the video. And yes, the video came out so nice. And man, and the one guy who went and shot the video, he was like kind of hating on me, the whole time. Just he was saying some crazy stuff, but just I just let it go. And then his woman, kept calling the whole time. His woman was disrespectful. He didn't have no control over his woman. And then his woman wind up actually deleting the footage. Man, I was so livid, and then so once again, so me and her were just talking. We had a good time. We was talking, and then man, I can tell you this though. So this move right here, I went and did, and then I wanted after watching Purple Rain, and then it was a great night. So that was just so cool to think. So I got this move from Prince off of Purple Rain. So all right, so I wanted to show that. So that was so cool to think, how Prince went and did that. I had to go way back. So Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Okay, so now we're gonna get back to the tier list. So that was so smooth right there. So definitely, take this off. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring the list back up. So definitely Prince right there in that scene and how he held it down. Hold on. That was definitely Bad Boy. There we go. So that was Bad Boy all day. Okay. Now we got a few more different scenes that we're gonna talk about though. Yeah, perfect example. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of guys do not have all three, especially, or even a lot of guys don't even have two. So just like how one of my mentors, 50 Cent. 50 Cent, he's one of my favorite people. I learned so much from him. And 50 Cent, he's known for his bad boy identity, him getting shot, him being tough, him, some people look at him as a bully. So 50 Cent is a perfect example of a guy that he has mainly really just the bad boy. That's what he has. He has the bad boy image. So he's the prime example of how he has only one. So I'm gonna put him right here, 50, like right there. Okay. And now we're gonna talk more about oh yeah, that's right. Also, this was that scene from Purple Rain. This was also too that when he was playing hard to get, so that was cold too. So that was just straight bad boy, and how he went and did that. Him, teasing her on the bike. Yeah, so Prince definitely has a lot. So he has a lot of that. Yeah, just man, That was a great scene. And now let's talk more about the pretty boy. So the pretty boy is also a lot of times the guy that he has a really nice physique. He's really, really in the gym. He takes care of himself. He has a grooming routine. He do his workout. So definitely having your image on point is definitely a sign of being a pretty boy and taking care of your body. So this is an image of me showing my back and my biceps. That's definitely pretty boy all day. So these are the 3 types of men that all women want, whether they admit it or not. Now we're going to talk about some of the other things that bad boys have. A lot of times is they like weapons. They like weapons, guns, and that's also a sign of a bad boy, which I also love that too. So this is another sign of a bad boy. That's the SIG 365 extra large gun. Bad boy all day. Now this is also a scene of me. Now this is a picture of me with my Corvette. This is definitely, I would say more so just gorgeous man. Gorgeous man, because the Corvette shows status. It shows all kind of stuff. Charisma. Just like I have the exhaust. The exhaust sounds good. So definitely it also aids in helping my gorgeous man image. Now we're going to talk about something else. We're going to talk about the legacy man. So this is the man. This is me with my book, and this goes. Hold on, this goes right here. Hold on, for some reason this was supposed to go. I'm sorry. I meant to put this right there. There it is. I meant to put that right there. There you go. So the guy that he's about, his physique. So that definitely goes and gears toward more the pretty boy persona. Okay. Now we got a few more left. I hope you all are enjoying the show. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you all learned something. And I hope you all were entertained. Now, this is the image of Prince when he was playing in Purple Rain. I would say that this is kind of like gorgeous man type of energy. He's playing the guitar. He has, his hair like that. He got a whole bunch of chest hair too. So yeah, so I would place that around gorgeous man. And now what else we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about next is Penthouse. I'll say this is gorgeous man having that type of lifestyle, the upscale lifestyle where you can see downtown, nice tall ceiling. That's gorgeous man all day. Now let's talk about this other image. So the image is more so kind of like pretty boy. Because I got the chain on, I got that, I'm smiling. That's pretty boy. Yep. And now this image right here, this image is gorgeous man, but it does have some elements of pretty boy, but this is still, yeah, this image can be both. So I'm gonna also put this one right here as pretty boy, because it has elements of both in there, but mainly gorgeous man. So, ladies, which type of man do you prefer? The gorgeous man, the pretty boy, the bad boy? Let me know in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed the show. And ladies, one thing that will help you with any type of man like this, though, is for you to get your image in order, for you getting to a healthier weight. So the more fitter you are, the more that it tells the pretty boy, the gorgeous man, or the bad boy that you can follow structure, that you can stop eating in your feelings, that you can stick to a routine. So all these things tell the man a lot about you. So if you're ready to finally be able to put down those unhealthy habits that's keeping you overweight and not being able to look and feel your best, you can go and fill out my application and we'll see if my program is a good fit for you. You can support the channel by sending a super chat. I definitely would appreciate that. Like, share, and subscribe. You can order the bands. The bands are also a great tool to help you tone your body so you can be the best version of yourself. Man, so let me know what you all think of the show. Share this show with somebody else. And ladies, remember, Solid Fitness World is where strength meets elegance. Solid Fitness World has sponsored the show. And ladies, if you all would finally want to be able to change those unhealthy habits, I'm the coach that can help you. I love you all, and God wants you healthy and fit. Devil wants you to procrastinate and put it off and make excuses. Don't let the devil win. And I see you all next time.